Okay guys, hello, Jack here. Yay, back at Teaching Tower. And oh my god, what is this? I built myself a library. Yeah, that's right. Not a bad little library personally, but this does still have to do with thermal expansion. We are actually going to be talking about interage transportation, which comes down to the tesseracts, actually. See? This is the entire point, guys. The energy tesseracts and the liquid tesseracts, yada yada yada. So they all actually transport through ages, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this to send only. I already have a world created and all that, so we're actually just gonna call this items. Okay. So as you guys can see, that's all created, set up. Oh. Also guys, I have a following book, so it won't actually disappear on us. Okay, so I am just gonna, so we don't want these to be received, we want these to be sent only. Alright, so crap, send only. I have quite a few of these. As you guys can see, I definitely have quite a few of these. I'm just gonna actually let half of these break because we'll just throw crap up in the air because I'm really not gonna care. But to prove the point, as you guys can see, all hooked up, right? Let's go back to the overworld. Keep that in there for safe storage personally. Alright. So that's hooked up for send only. And that's hooked up for receive only. So what we're gonna do now, guys, is we're gonna hook up these redstone energy cells right beside that. And in a couple seconds or so, probably actually faster, this should actually start shooting items up and through, so we shouldn't have much of an issue. Come on. Come on, you stupid system. Do not make a fool of me. Because that would just suck. See? They're draining power, like, quite quick. So you know they're working. I'm sure I can't see us needing all those. But I will. Actually toss one right there. Ah, see? We're getting tons of sand. Well, it is a sand world, so it's not like there's anything to exactly suspect. But with this, you can actually quarry your entire landscapes, basically. Have it transport back to your world. And not really have to worry. Right? Just go, set down a quarry, set down an item tesseract, power tesseract, or yeah, I think it's a power tesseract, isn't it? Sorry, an energy tesseract. Supply the energy tesseract power, set up your frequencies properly with receive on the item, send on your energy, and just watch your items pour in. Now the problem is, guys, I would say use an insert pipe, but as you guys can see, I clearly do not have one. The best thing I could probably do in this case is pump it into a chest. Like, just pump all this crap into a chest. And then use a applied energetic system to, you know, sort it out, pump it into my system, and get everything smelted, macerated, pulverized, whatever. So I just actually want to cover this really quick because, well, it's a great way. It's a little out of what I actually wanted to be doing and showing you guys, but at the exact same time, I did want to cover the majority of thermal expansion. Like, to me, there really isn't much to actually cover. Well, yeah. I'll just go like this. Put cobblestone pipe. That there. And say, you now export at the left side. Okay, there we go. See, and now this system is now making us glass. That is the powered furnace. It just takes power from redstone. Yeah, it's quite simple. And actually, while I'm on this topic too, the sawmill just gives you an extra 2 pieces of wood. Nothing really special about that. Liquid transposer. The aqueous accumulator. Alright. So, for those of you who do not know this, basically throw it down. Alright, simple. Has one little bar on the side. Now, this collects water very, very slowly over time, as you guys can see. But, because of the fact that I'm sure as hell you guys don't want to wait like 10 years for like a bucket of water, which, let's face it, would just be ridiculous, you can do this, and it fills up a hell of a lot quicker. Hold on. Let's just break that. What the hell? Well, that was weird. Beyond weird personally, but whatever. I'm just gonna get rid of all that. Alright, so all this crap will be gone by next episode. But yeah, as you guys can see, this thing's filling up quite quickly with water. And another machine that I shall touch on really quick is the liquid transposer. Now, basically, hopefully some of you guys remember the bucket. Ooh, uranium. Okay, getting out of hand. The bucket filler mod. That was an add-on for. Oh, what the hell was that actually an add-on for? Buildcraft. Now that I think about it. Okay, you can basically. Okay. Throw it down like that. This does actually require power, so I am gonna throw redstone energy. No, not there. Right there. And as you guys can see, takes power, takes water, fills bucket. Epic. All right. Also, you can put it in. Just change, this. This is exporting, inputting, exporting, inputting. Got it? Whatever. Think of it as greater and smaller, right? Like, if this is greater than, yeah, never mind. I don't know if you guys are even gonna understand what I'm talking about. Wow. Alright. So upon that, so I have just showed you guys quite a few little awesome items, if that's what you want to call them. What the hell? What? I don't want to know. Okay. What else? Hold on, I gotta remember some of these because I don't use them all that often. Magma Crucible. Ah, Magma Crucible. Excellent. Alright, guys, so gonna need power. A lot of it, actually. Alright. Fill up with power. So let's jack this up to max, because this thing takes an awful lot. I'm not even kidding. Alright. So, we are going to need. Okay, see? It took the cobblestone. Now, very, very godly, freaking very slowly, this thing will actually produce lava for you. Alright? I've actually done the math. unless you basically make in one bucket, alright, I would not use it. This thing to me, I just find absolutely useless. It actually takes a lot more power. Here, let's look at this, okay? 24,000 megajoules, alright? For a bucket. Half that if you're using netherrack. You can make water as well, now that I think about it. I totally forgot about that. You can also make molten redstone, okay? Now, what the molten redstone is actually for, guys... Oh, crap. Is... Well, for one, these lovely, lovely cells, alright? You need them. Because... Yeah, I will show you guys the recipe for an empty one. Recipe. Okay. Empty. You guys pour a bucket of molten redstone into a empty cell frame, and then you get a energy cell frame, alright? And then the same goes for the energy conduits. You make an empty conduit, you fill it, and then it becomes a redstone conduit, alright? Once again, place that down. Ooh, igneous extruder. Alright. Now basically, guys, we all know those awesome little contraptions people make for cobblestone generators. Alright. Now, some of you guys are probably going, well, we already know, okay? Well, here's actually a very, very awesome little... What the hell is this filled with? Okay, well, I'm gonna need some dye, because for some stupid reason, guys, my stuff's filling. Alright, that's better. I don't want you. Alright, so now I got water in there. Now let's get lava on the other side, shall we? Alright. So what this thing will actually do, guys, actually I don't even think it requires power now that I think about it. Yeah, it doesn't even require power. But this thing will actually, it's a one block cobblestone generator, alright? You put lava in, water in. Sadly, you do have to pump it or get a ender tank and switch it to empty in order for this to work. But, yeah, if you think about it, alright, most cobblestone generators is a line of 3, alright? So, seriously, this thing is a 4-block cobblestone generator in one simple block. Alright, then you can just pump it out however you want using the configurations. So, really, not that bad. Great, but not the greatest. Alright, and then basically this is the igneous extruder, except it makes snowballs, snow, and ice, alright? So for those of you who like your nuclear reactors, you know, this is effing great. Because you can seriously go like that, click, alright? And for a bucket of water, you make ice, alright? You can't complain about that. Like, you can get lava or water without any problems. You just get an aqueous accumulator pumped under this thing. You know, set that to blue. You're golden. You'll sit there and constantly make ice. Hell, even make a couple of these if you are using a nuclear reactor. Does require power though. Where the hell is the thing for power? Here, actually, how much should we drain? Let's see, you hold 2,000. So we drained about 60? No, it would be more than that. But about 160 power by the looks of it, roughly. I can't really tell because once again, no recipes, and I'm not exactly, you know, fully carrying. It's great for a snowball fight. Like, see, have a snowball fight. Epic. Now, what are we actually missing? induction smelter, but it's your typical smelter basically, guys. We'll just go like this, alright? Recipes. See, sand, iron, 2. Alright, plus you get this rich slag. The great part about this is the fact that if you can actually get the rich slag, okay? Like, especially with iron, guys, if just pulverize the crap out of you cobblestone, get sand, do this, get 2, alright? Because let's face it, skip the entire freaking process, just go for the 2. You also have a 5% chance of rich slag, okay? You can take that rich slag, you can put it back into other ones, and then you get 3 instead of 2. So it's even greater, plus you get normal slag. And I think slag is actually required for some, yeah, see you got some rich slag, but I'm not seeing, normal slag is actually 4, hold on. Slag can be turned into gray wool rock. That's about its only use. Okay. Does this block have any use? Or is it just a block? Okay, see, just a block. Nothing special. But basically, you can skip the entire pulverizing step and the smelting step. You just put this, like, your ore, sand, or whatever else it requires. You get 2 plus slag, which you can use to increase it even more by an extra 1. So really great. Alright, guys, I will say this is great. You can skip it, like the pulverizing phase. But personally, I would rather have the chance of getting those better and harder to find ores from things like, I don't know, iron, where you get, I think it's nickel or phosphorus, or whatever, and copper gives you gold. Alright, I know gold is pretty useless, but seriously, if you think about most of these machines, okay, they require that machine frame, which right there requires like 2 gold each. Alright, so really it'll save you some time to just skip the industrial smelter in general, well, except for when you have to, for getting like the conduits and the frames for the tesseracts and that. But basically just skip it. I know I rambled. I actually ran through like the majority of this mod in a couple seconds actually. Tesseract, you can transfer power, but I'll be getting into that a little bit later. Mwaha. Other than that, guys, you got some rock wool, some new ores, dusts, sulfur. Not much, seriously, except for this hammer, you know, like, you know, just right click, pick up that. It works, right? Like, who cares? That's all that matters. Anyways, I said I was gonna be breaking this stuff anyways, so it's not like it makes a difference. Anyways, so moha. Let's go into this mode, break that, and start breaking these, and then yeah, guys. So that is like your 15-minute or less tutorial on thermal expansion in a nutshell. I will be going into power generation. I am hopefully soon. I do have power converters, I believe, in this pack. Here, actually, screw it. I'll just type in bridge. It'll be faster. Okay, so I do have power converters, guys. So more than likely, how I will be doing my power is however the hell I want. So hopefully I come up with an easy and dirt cheap power source that anyone can use off the beginning, and I will let you guys know. And hopefully my next thing I will be touching on is IC2. Though seriously, if you have thermal expansion, you're not going to be touching IC2 all that much, unless you have Greg Tech personally, but that's my preference, and forestry has been outdone by Mine Factory Reloaded because it is dirt cheap. Yada yada yada. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all later. Peace!